With Splatoon 3 in sight later this month, I decided to watch the direct again for any details that I missed. I found this.
Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC.
So I thought, what better to do than to envision said DLC? So I present Splatoon 3, The Return of Commander Tartar. Major spoilers ahead. Commander Tartar has returned and is trying to finish what he failed in his last encounter. He has found 4 ancient things that can increase the power of his primordial gun thing. I don't know what it's called. Using his already large supply of supreme DNA from the past 10,007 test subjects, he plans to gather deceased creatures from the Metro to make an army to destroy the Inklings and Octolings forever. Agent 8 has joined the Squidbleak Splatoon, and after hearing news that Commander Tartar is back to finish what he failed, and that he is after 4 ancient things, they return to Deep Sea Metro to find the 4 ancient things before him. And, huh? What's this? Pearl and Marina have been kidnapped. After Pearl destroyed the Nils statue with her killer whale special, Tartar was out for revenge and brainwashed both of the idols and sanitized them using his supreme DNA. And now they both command the army of sanitized Octarians. Parts of Deep Sea Metro have been reduced to rubble during the events of the Octo expansion, and the entire Metro is opened up for you to explore. Repairs have been progressing though, and 80 brand new test stations have been built to replace the old ones, only this time, the problem is not only inside the test chambers, but out. Patrolling around Deep Sea Metro are pods of sanitized Octarians, and will attack you on sight. The pods can range from amateur squads, including basic sanitized Octotroopers, to elite squads with sanitized armored Octolings. After defeating a squad, you will get a small amount of CQ points to unlock upgrades and stations. Also scattered throughout the world in some of the test chambers are splogs, which are splat logs. Similar to the scrolls from Hero Mode, they tell you a bit of the backstory before and after the Octo expansion took place. Collecting all of these unlocks a special machine that allows you to convert CQ points into gear and weapons you can use in Splatsville. CQ points return, along with your CQ card and CQ80, accompanied by one sanitized CQ Cucumber. He is no longer the nice blue slug that he used to be. Now he is a rough and tough blue slug who will reluctantly track your progress in Deep Sea Metro. CQ points can be used to access test stations and to unlock upgrades, similar to the Enhancifier from the Splatoon 2 Hero Mode. These upgrades consist of several things: ink tank capacity, ink tank refill speed, walking speed, swim speed, intensify action, and fire rate. Speaking of weapons, instead of choosing weapons at stations, you can unlock various types of weapons using CQ points and new sub-weapons from collecting splogs. Mix and match your favourite main and sub-weapons to tackle test stations. Now time for the main part of the DLC, the test stations. These 80 challenges can be brutal. Yes, even more brutal than Girl Power Station. Gosh, that made me want to commit Alt F4. So yes, that means stations are as hard as Ore Protection and Limited Ink. At the start of a test station, pay a fee of CQ points and jump in. Each of the stations have various conditions and challenges from the Octo expansion for you to complete, such as 8-ball stages, yes, really, and limited ink stages, as well as new challenge conditions such as squid form only stages or turf war against the sanitized Octolings, accompanied by holograms to fill your team. On completion of a test station, you get CQ points and 1 to 2 CQ keys. CQ keys are used to unlock test stations. When you start the DLC, you get 3 CQ keys that you can use to unlock any of the 80 stations, and for every 20 stations, you get a gold CQ key, which completely, coincidentally, and definitely not planned, unlocks one of the ultra-hard ancient Fang temples, which have been hidden deep underneath Deep Sea Metro for tens of thousands of years. The Fang temples are unforgiving challenges filled to the brim with sanitized Octarians. Not only do you have to get to the Fang before Tartar's army does, but due to special devices positioned around the temple, you only have 3 lives, and if you lose them all, you have to restart the whole level. At the end of the temple is the Fang, but before you can reach it, one of Commander Tartar's boss generals appear. And you have to defeat it to get the Fang. On completion, the collected ancient Fang will be transported to safety and you'll be rewarded with a large amount of CQ points and another CQ key. You'll also have to be extra careful after retrieving a Fang, as the pods that roam Deep Sea Metro will grow in difficulty and frequency. You've collected all of the ancient Fangs and thwarted Tartar's plans. So you thought. On the way out of Deep Sea Metro, you get stopped by sanitized Pearl and Marina, who, in a 2v1 battle, tried to take the Fangs from you, which they eventually do. You chase them, now accompanied by Agent 1, 2, aka Callie and Marie, and 3. Together you chase after the sanitized Pearl and Marina, defeat the newly powered up Nils statue, and save the idols in an epic boss finale, rounding off the Agent 8 saga. For now. After completing the DLC, True Hero Mode unlocks, which restarts the DLC, makes it much harder, but you keep all of your upgrades and unlocked weapons. I hope you enjoyed this video and understood at least half the things I said. I understand it was a bit hard to understand sometimes, but I just had so many complicated ideas and few ways to communicate.